What's up, guys? It's the Carp here, and today I'm going to be doing another squad builder on the channel. This one is going to be 1.5 million coins. It's actually about 1,550,000, but we're just going to run it to 1.5 for this. And the main player in this one, and the reason that I'm doing this squad builder is because of this man right here, Kylian Mbappe, and he is untradeable for me, so I almost certainly would have sold him, but since he's untradeable, I made a squad around him, and it is just about worth it. I don't know if he's necessarily worth 1.2 million coins actually, but he is by far and away the best player I have used in this FIFA so far. Even that Ronaldo card, I was using him at the beginning of the game when I didn't really know how to play it, but Mbappe is just, he fits the meta, he's incredible, I mean, 96 pace, 86 shooting. That's enough right there. But then you throw on his dribbling, his passing. I've got a deadeye on him just because his pace is already good enough. That bumps his shooting up to just, I mean, you can look at it real quick. Actually, we'll look at it once he's got the links. That we can see what it goes up to. But 49 goals, 23 assists in 31 games. That's over 2 goals and assists per game. He's the only player that has managed to do that so far for me. Malin was close, who was in a previous squad better, but Mbappe just consistently absolutely incredible. And the rest of the squad is going to look somewhat familiar. There's a couple of new players that weren't in the last video on the channel, but if you missed that one, then that's, you can go check that one out, but this squad is far superior. Of course, you do need, 1.5, 1.6 million coins, but Alejandra Gomez is the other striker. I've got a hunter on him, and that is going to start the Italian side of this team. There are 3 leagues in this one, and Douglas Costa is going to be on our left side, and this guy here I got for 30,000. He's actually a decent investment. I'm tempted to buy more of him because he's not in the, he's not in packs anymore. So you see, there's one for 39 there, 38, 35. But I can really only see him going up in value as the years, or as the, as the year goes on, because he obviously transferred to Bayern Munich. But his Juve one is going to get us the links that we need. And then at center mid, we have got Paul Dybala. He's still an attacking mid from where I was using him in a previous formation. But got a shadow on him, and got a deadeye on Douglas Costa as well. Both these guys absolutely incredible, and this 3 on the Italian attacking, very, very good as well. Not quite as good as Mbappe, but almost 2 goals a game for Gomez. He's close enough to it, but not quite there. And then I don't know why it's not going to the left side there, but Dybala. Again, he's got about a goal per game, and he's going to be playing in an attacking mid position for us. And then Douglas Costa. Normally, the left-sided player struggles a little bit. It was Insigne before Dybala, or before Douglas Costa, when I had to fit him in. But he's got 11 goals and 10 assists in 31 games. So Douglas Costa has been doing very good on that left-hand side, apart from how I normally play. And then we got Verratti alongside him with a shadow. And that's just to boost his defense and pace up a little bit. He's not got good shooting, though. He's not got good physical. He's got very good passing and dribbling, but Verratti is the weak link in the squad. Really, the only reason he is in the squad is to provide the links to Mbappe and Di Maria, although Di Maria doesn't necessarily need that later on. But this 3, just completes that chemistry for Verratti. But what I do is, somewhere depends on how the game's going. If Verratti's doing okay, I'll leave him on there. But even, pretty much every 60th minute, I will sub on Raphael Guerrero, who's got absolutely incredible stats for an 86 rated inform. 25,000 coins. He's just a steal. The only downside is his weak foot and his physical, but if you're using him as a sub, that 81 stamina isn't a problem, and he's just so agile. He's got, he's only got 70 sprint speed, but the acceleration makes up for it. He's got great passing, so not really including him in the squad builder, but if you can pick him up, he's great. If not, Coaches is a great sub as well that you can put in for Verratti, and it'll do a job. And then as for our right back, look at Di Maria's goals real quick as well. Di Maria now with 29 goals, 32 assists, and 125. He's slowed down a little bit, but he still gets plenty of goals. He's still got a good enough record for a right-sided player. And then at the right back, we have Inform Florenzi. Again, this is one of the best right backs in the game, I think. 16,000 is what I paid for him. He's played 124 games for me now, 1 goal and 9 assists in those. My fullbacks don't really get a lot of goal contributions for me, but Florenzi is just absolutely quality. Great well-rounded stats. I put an engine on him. Then at center back, we have a combination of Alaba and Hernandez. These guys don't have insane pace, but 77 each is, by far good enough for them to do a job at the back. And then Alaba especially, I really like playing with Alaba. He's got great passing, great dribbling. He's still got good defending, still got decent physical. But I really love a ball-playing center back, and Alaba is probably one of my favorite center backs that I've used so far in this game. He's like if Sergio Ramos had pace. And in fact, he's actually got even some better passing and dribbling stats. But Hernandez, not too bad either. He's got high. Alaba's got medium, so the work rates aren't great, and they're not super tall, but headers aren't super overpowered in this game, so they definitely do a job at the back. And then, of course, to get them their chemistry, we have Manuel Neuer, and that's good because it's nice to have a nice squeaker keeper. It's nice to have a good sweeper keeper in this game, and Neuer is one of the best, and he's got great distribution, as you would expect. Obviously, shadows on both of the center backs. And then we have a different Hernandez brother at the left. Gets that France link to his brother and gets that Serie A link to Douglas Costa. Now, of course, you could use Alexandra here if you do his SBC for his, I think it's Champions League road to the final, maybe. Alexandra might be worth using, but I didn't really want to put, I think it was an 85 and 86 rated squad, maybe. It was just a little bit too much for me. Of course, Hernandez is 110,000, but he's holding that value pretty well. And you can sell them on, which you can't do, in an SBC for an untradeable. But that is the team engine on him as well. I like my fullbacks to have nice well-rounded stats, but yeah, absolutely incredible team. 3 leagues in it. I'm going to play one game, and then you'll see the highlights from that. Unless somebody rage quits early on, then I'll play 2 games to show you guys the highlights. But let's look at the custom tactics real quick. Now, this one's a little bit different. Actually, it's a lot different. This is kind of what distinguishes this team from my previous teams, is that I've adapted to the meta. I've went with the pro player's advice, and I've switched to a 4-2-3-1. Now, what I did was I kind of like just these the balanced width, depth, and all that in the custom tactics. So what I did was I switched to attacking so that I can switch formations. But as you can see, I've kept all these exactly the same. So they play the same ways they would in balanced. But you can switch your formation to a 4-2-3-1, and of course Mbappe goes up front, Alejandra Gomez in behind him, and then Douglas Costa and Dybala on the right and left, and of course that's why Di Maria gets a little bit less goal contribution. I don't know why I say he plays on the right. I put him at center mid. Now he is fairly tall, and he doesn't have great defense, but he's got good enough, just well-rounded stats, especially alongside Verratti, who's got decent defensive stats. I think as long as you got one strong defensive midfielder in the team, then you're good to go. And Verratti's got 79 base defending. And then the back four obviously stays the same. Now instructions, again, not a whole lot here. All that I do is I put Mbappe on get him behind because he is rapid and he's always making good runs. Then I get Douglas Costa, get into the box for crosses, same as Dybala. Now I don't actually cross the ball, but if you get him in there while you're dribbling down the wing, it makes it easier to sweat it into the middle, and I get yourself a nice layoff goal. And the only other thing I do is I set Neuer to comes for crosses and sweeper keeper, and that is the team. So let's get into a game. Okay, fan and opponent. By the way, I didn't mention, still playing in Division 4. We are currently in rank 1. Hopefully we can get some more points to solidify that. Looks like he's got Rashford on the left, I think that is, or is that Martial? No, it is Rashford. He's got Rodrigo up front, Bale on the right, 3 meta players. He's got Partey in there. He's got Fred, Conte, little bit defensive, which is interesting. Akanji and Gomez at the back. He's got some pace. Davies, very quick, and Nelson Semedo with a good amount of pace as well. So he's got a lot of pace in this team. Didn't see who his goalkeeper was, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, turn down my TV a little bit, so hopefully you don't get an echo there of it. Alright, so I'm going to switch to attacking straight from the go, and let's get to the game.
And what we have coming up for you is a foot rivals match on the menu. Really looking forward to this one, Lee.
Yeah, thanks, Derek, as always. Pleasure to be here.
Oh, there's that double tap Y. He's going to pull the keeper. Oh, he pulled him well, but Mbappe still puts it in. Let's go. I was a little bit lucky, but I will take it. Ooh, that's a good tackle by Di Maria. Mbappe to Gomez. Ah, that needed to be more of a through ball and less of a pass, but we've got it back here. Ooh, and it's squeezed in. That was a little bit lucky. I didn't quite mean to take that touch in the direction I did, but it worked out, and we got 2 goals. I'd say at least one of those we deserved, though. So 2-0. Good so far. Good defending. Oh, it's a good fake. Ball roll. Oh, come on. We got it. Finesse. Let's go, Mbappe. 3-0. Ah, he's offsides. Yeah. Oh, and he has rage quit. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and play another one here. Alright, into game 2. And he's got Pogba in there. I don't remember who that is, but he's got a Monaco guy, Wijnaldum. He's got pace at the back, pace on the wings, pace on the wing backs. Ooh, the only player he doesn't really have a lot of pace on is that guy from Monaco who, like, cannot... Is it Ben Yedder? Ben Yedder. But Ben Yedder is clearly a meta player in this game because he is expensive as fuck for his rating. But anyways, let's get into this second game.
And the lineup for the home side. Hugo Lloris begins in goal. Nelson Semedo plays. He's in behind.
Uh-oh. Come on, Mbappe, put that away. Let's go. He was just sitting, like, with the ball standing still at the back, like, expecting me to go attack. I just didn't, and then he passed it straight to me. Ooh, it's good pressure. Oh, it's a good ball. Is he onside? Oh, no. Can he get it again? Let's go. A little bit lucky, but Gomez probably should have finished that first chance. 2-0.
Alejandra Gomez has it.
Well, that's a good ball again to Mbappe. Oh, it's got to be a penalty. It is. They made it's a lot easier to get penalties in this game because you don't necessarily have to fall over, but that is the correct decision. And I'm glad they implemented that. I'm glad penalties are a little harsher. Whether it's for or against me, it's the right call. All right, can I put this away? I'm gonna let Mbappe take it. I think it would normally be Dybala. Oh, it's not a great penalty. If he dives left, he's saving it. He saved it. God damn it! I'm not good at penalties in this game.
Well, it certainly is a big day for
that's
him
good
as
defending.
he brings up the half-century mark in terms of appearances for the club league.
Oh, he's on.
Oh, big chance.
And let's pull it back to Mbappe, and he puts it away. 3-0. 18 minutes in. Is that another rage quit? Oh my goodness. And honestly, that just perfectly encapsulates this team. Like, it is just so good. So before this, I played 2 games. Not today, but the last time I played with the squad, and I won 5-1, or at least I would have, because the guy rage quit like in the last minute when I scored, and then I was winning 5-0, or I was winning 3-0. And the game finished 5-5, so it was a poor defensive display for me. But 10 goals in 2 games, and then 3 goals last game, 3 goals this game, 2 rage quits. So that's 3 rage quits in 4 games. I can't talk with this team, and it's just a ridiculous team. Hopefully you guys enjoyed those just demolitions in the last 2 games. Make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys next time.